So what exactly is political correctness? What exactly does this mean? Political correctness is this idea that you got to be nice to people for no reason. You don't have to be nice to somebody of a European descent, but you got to be nice to people that are quote-unquote black or Hispanic, and you got to use these extra words when dealing with these people because it might offend them. So if your neighbor is getting robbed by a person who is black, you would have to say African American, even though these people didn't even immigrate from Africa. You would still have to use that reference. And political correctness can be taken to the extreme where, for example, 100% of the crimes in Atlanta might be done by black people. They most likely commit 90% of the murders. But if you say that, they'll call you a racist. And they'll call you that because the politically correct enjoy slandering people with this word and using it out of context. I don't believe that all black people are criminals, but the majority of people who are committing crimes in many American cities are black people. So what's wrong with actually saying black people commit most crimes? And what's wrong with looking out when seeing these people and keeping an eye out on people if you know that they are 1,000 times more likely to commit crimes? In the case of Europe, there's a lot of people from the Arab states and Pakistan of a Muslim background that commit crimes, and there shouldn't be an issue with looking to these people with that same remark and looking at them with that same feeling of distrust. The multicultural system of allowing minorities to somehow have more to say, even though some of their cultures haven't contributed to society, is bullshit. I have nothing against other cultures, but I don't want my rights being taken away from somebody who isn't even from this side of the world. That would be bullshit. Why should I look up to these people? Why should we worship a supposedly persecuted African American when we know that he wasn't persecuted and that he was the one doing the crime? In fact, many black people commit hate crimes not only against European Americans, but against Asian Americans. Most hate crimes done onto Asians are probably and most likely done by black people. And criticizing the system shouldn't make you a racist. Criticizing the system means you are supporting the free society of freedom of speech, and it means that you're willing to expose society and expose the corruption that exists when there is corruption. That is why political correctness is actually dangerous, because it convinces people that they should lie and not tell the truth entirely. That is my thought on political correctness.